Friday, the 27th of May 2022, and just in a couple of days in China, it's going to be the Dragon Boat Festival. I do believe it's on the 1st and 2nd of June. What's happening in Beijing? Well, they're saying it's not a lockdown, but it is a lockdown, but it's not a complete lockdown like we had in Shanghai. The Chinese authorities are being very, very careful this time, and they're learning from their mistakes, their big mistakes in Shanghai. And a lot of very wealthy and influential people are in Beijing, so basically it's the power that's going to talk over this situation. Let's go into some of the images that you can see here, and the testing is going on in parks. You can see it's actually quite pleasant in Beijing, and this is all in Beijing that we're doing for today, and some cleaning but with some disinfectant. We know that's not exactly very healthy for you. Transportation systems are sort of locked down as well. I would say some of them you can see from the picture here. Next up is a Indian lady who actually lives in Beijing. Don't know her actual job, but she has volunteered to be one of the big whites, or the stormtrooper. And this is just her daily life of putting on the equipment, writing something on her, whatever it is, and off she goes to help. The only thing that really actually worries me here, that she is doing swab testing, and we don't know if she's a nurse or not. Has she been trained to do this? It's quite worrying that a volunteer would be doing this. Shouldn't it be a nurse? Now, maybe she is, but we don't know the whole situation. She also continues to say it's 19 degrees in Beijing, so it's quite pleasant. You're not going to get sticky in this awful stormtrooper outfit. But some places are at 31 degrees, and boy oh boy, wearing all that equipment, and it's sort of knots like cotton, it's going to be really hot inside. And here you can see what's happening is just people are doing the testing. They have to scan a QR code, etc. on their phone. It moves on, test, continue. 2,000 years later, when she's finished the shift, she gets disinfected down, and then she could take off the suit, etc., and then continue with her daily life. For example, this is an Indian volunteer in Beijing, which is sort of really weird indeed. So lots of cleaning going on, and this is in Beijing as well. The big whites here just spraying everywhere, and I've forgotten the actual cocktail that they're spraying on the ground, and I don't think it's actually very healthy for the human body, but I would say it possibly does eliminate the coronavirus or COVID-19 in that proximity. But this is an airborne disease. How can you disinfect the whole area? Maybe you can do a little bit, but I don't think that is really effective. A bit of wind, blow it to just blow it into the atmosphere, into outer space. There we go. And the streets now, Beijing, they say, is not on a lockdown, and this is taken from a newscast from DW. Authorities tell people to go home to spread the curb of COVID-19. Dine-ins have been banned, but you can order takeaway or delivery service, but I think it's only in a short distance away. So shopping centres, which I did show yesterday, are quite deserted. One or two shops have opened. Supermarkets are, people continue, but in a more orderly way, seem to buy the food in supermarkets. And as we showed earlier in this video, lots of testing is going on. Lots and lots and lots of testing. I think we can move on to the next video, and here you can see the residents buying their food in the supermarkets. It's quite orderly, it's nothing like what we've seen before, but look at the queue to check out. They would either use a cashier, or it's an automatic checkout using a QR code and using electronic payment systems like Alipay. Alipay is a little bit like Apple Pay, for example. You just use your phone for it. And here are two stormtroopers telling people to go to a COVID station, but it was in the middle of the night, and the lady says, "Come back tomorrow, I am sleeping." Well done for the lady. Now, that's all I got for the Beijing news today. Do check out my channel a little bit later on this evening, on Friday, the 27th of May 2022. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you to the non-subscribers. Thank you to everyone. And if you do want to support this channel in any way, shape or form, that like, subscribe is excellent. The share, magnificent. And if you want to buy me a beer, you can do a super thanks. You can go to my Patreon account, or you can become a member right here. All the links are in the description below. That's my groveling out the way. Have an awesome day on Friday the 27th of May 2022. Bye bye for now. Thank you.